I want to talk to you today about the top lip and an exercise that I learned a long time ago on how to create more flexibility within the embouchure. We talked about the embouchure in another video and how this bottom lip is responsible for supporting the reed. Okay, I have seen a lot of students come in with a lot of tension in their upper lip. And that tension oftentimes is counteracted by a very loose bottom lip, which, much like the flute, sometimes sounds like a sweet sound, but it can be a very dull sound without a strong core to it. Okay? So when this bottom lip is too loose, you're not going to have as much control in the extreme registers. Your low registers will often sound very subtoned, and your high registers will sound like there's just not enough support. Okay? So we want to work to make sure that this is making the support for our reed. Okay? And that this is relaxed and neutral. Okay? So we talked about this being firm, these corners being in. Okay? How can we do an exercise to make sure that that's happening? Now, this exercise looks very funny, so maybe you want to practice it in the privacy of your own home, but it's a very effective exercise. What you do is you can play G, A, B, C, and then maybe your D key to get your full 5-note scale. And you're going to lift your top lip up to make sure that there's no tension here, that you can play using only the support from your sides and the support from your lower lip. Okay? It's going to look like this. Here we go. With one hand, with your thumb under the lip, right? You want to lift it all the way off because you don't want to have any guessing as to whether or not you're playing with too much tension. Okay? Form your embouchure. Grab your lip. Okay? You can hear air escaping from my top teeth, and that's basically what the top lip's job is to do. Keep air from escaping from your top teeth, okay? But that's all of its job. It's not to apply massive amounts of pressure to the top of the mouthpiece, right? No sound is generated here, right? This is not the sound source on the top. The support here is the sound source. So when you do that, you'll notice that your corners will automatically move in. Okay, so that helps you get those corners in. You'll notice that this will become a lot more in control. Okay, you'll probably, if you've been playing with a lot of pressure in your top lip, you're probably going to find this exercise very challenging. And it may take you a few weeks to get yourself to relax that top lip. Okay, the more you can get the tension away from that top lip and into your bottom lip, the more flexibility of sound, the more control you'll have over your sound, the more you can shape and manipulate your sound to what you want it to be, not just what your embouchure is demanding that it is. Okay, so eventually you'll be able to play without using your finger. Okay, so again, it looks really silly, but that shows that I'm not dependent on this top lip to create my sound. Okay, I only rarely do that during performance, and if it's only to mess with the rest of the band, but it shows that my strength is coming from my corners and the support is coming from my lower lip, and this is definitely neutral. If I can do that without using my hand to hold up the top lip, I know that my support is here and here on the sides and from my lower lip. Okay, so try that exercise of lifting your top lip and creating that strength down here and the relaxedness in your top lip, making sure that's relaxed and not overly tense. Okay, and see how that goes. Do it in front of a mirror or do it in front of your friends, but it's definitely a fun exercise.